Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. Right now, I'm actually testing out a new phone, and that's why I'm leaning over to the side, because the magnet that I have that holds it up, apparently I need to turn it a little bit. I'm kind of leaning over. I know, I'm driving. Don't do this. I recommend not doing this at home. It's not safe unless you're experienced like I am. But anyway, I'm cruising around in the Tacoma, and I thought, I want to test the phone holder that I have. And if you're not familiar with that, it's actually a magnetic base. I have a plate that I have stuck on the back of the case on this new Samsung flip phone, which, by the way, I'm very impressed with. The only knock I'll give this phone, if you're considering a new phone, what the heck, let's make this into a Tacoma, a Samsung Z Flip 4 phone review. But I'm a little disappointed in one thing only, and that is the battery life. I'm on my phone a lot. The wife would say always, but probably always, because of what I do. I'm always checking messages, and I make videos on the phone. It's just the most convenient device that I have to make videos on. So I burn the battery, and I will say it lasts maybe a third, and I'm being generous, it's probably a quarter, but maybe a third as long as the Apple that I had, and I had a 13 Pro Max. It does not seem to last as long as that phone did. Otherwise, right now I have it folded in half, and I'm using the external camera kind of vertically mounted to the magnet that I have, and it's working quite well if I just had the angle right, but that's my fault, not the phone's. I love the size of it. It fits in the palm of my hand. I can grab it off of there right now and just hold it up in front of my face and talk if I want to, which, I like to talk. I talk a lot. But it's much easier to hold on to and manipulate than the bigger iPhone 13 Max was. And it's lighter. I like that too, especially when I hang it from a magnet like I am this one. I've had never on this setup the phone drop, but when I had the suction cup thing on my iPhone, it was so heavy that the suction didn't last. It would fall down. I just feel more secure with this one, even on the magnet, and even though I've never had it fall off of the magnet, knock on nothing. So I like it better that it's lighter weight. It's probably because of that smaller battery, which has given me less video time. As far as the compatibility of it with everything else, the only thing that I don't have on this, of course, is Apple related, and that is the iMessage feature and the Apple Store, where you buy all the apps and stuff. But I'm here to tell you that a lot of the apps that I had, there were like apps, if you will, substitutes from the Amazon, or not Amazon, but the Samsung side. And that's pretty cool. It made everything really pretty seamless. Everything transferred over except for music. The music that I had did not, because it's stored on the cloud, and I'm not even sure if I did that right. Part of that might be my fault as well. Who knows? But everything else did good. As far as the video quality and sound quality, this camera has definitely better sound quality. Video quality, I would put it pretty much the same or slightly less. I do have to adjust the darkness of the video in the software that I use, which, by the way, I'm still using iMovie, which I love. I use that on my Mac, and fortunately for me, the video formatting between Samsung and the iMovie program or application syncs up, so I can use both. It's a little bit different process to bring the videos down. I actually use an app to move them from the phone to my Mac, and then I upload them to iMac or iMovie. But I had to upload them to iMovie before from the Mac itself, so that's not really so much different. Otherwise, it's pretty much seamless. I'm using I think it's Google Drive, I think they call it, to move things from the Mac up to the phone if I need to. And the only time I really ever need to do that is if I'm doing a short. The movies and things, I can load via the app directly up to the Mac, so that works pretty well. Otherwise, I'm very happy with it. I love the fact that it's a flip phone. I know a lot of people are worried about that seam that goes across the phone, how well the screen is going to hold up because you're constantly flexing it as you open and close it. I've read reviews on it and stuff, and it seems to me that it's done pretty well. There really haven't been any issues with it, so I don't really have any problems with hoping that it's going to be quality and it's going to last. Otherwise, I love it. It's an awesome phone. So far, it's been spot on, perfect for me. No glitches, no hiccups. One of the big reasons I went to Apple was because I used to get a lot of problems when I used Android. It always seemed to be glitchy and things didn't work, but hands off to Samsung. They seem to have, or Android rather, they seem to have solved whatever their problems were. Who knows? Anyway, I just wanted to get on here. I know it turned into a Samsung phone review, but I thought, since this is what I use to communicate to you guys, I would announce what's going on so that if you notice any differences, you know why. That's because I'm using a different way to shoot video. Again, leave a comment. Let me know. Better? Worse? I'd be curious. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. RobMotive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator, and Mod Driven, all about, right now, the Mercedes-Benz. Lots of mods and things over there. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. And while you're at it, smash the subscribe button here, too. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.